point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we gon' make salute. One platform for news every day. Now we country salute. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Like a big quantity, we breeze not a shit.
Yes, Fambulen, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, we're not done with we Komon-Tok there. Well, I'm sure lovers of justice, any side area justice served across the world, and they feel pleased, especially when you get to do with people where they are on they are of authority, we abuse them powers. Now, what they can look into, I'm sure when they follow international news. Yesterday, they passed a verdict in Guinea, the former junta leader there, where now Daddy's Camara will be run away from Guinea, you go Burkina Faso, we return 2021, they don't finally sentence him to waiting 20 years imprisonment. Now, what does this mean for we? Well, I just want to give, what did I say, hope. Let you be rest assured. And I don't talk this many times, say, you see what they call justice? You see what they call law? Now to make a long memory. 13 good years where they chase this man. Finally, justice don't catch him up with. You know why? Because a killing young people and 150 people, according to estimates. Now, if you relate that to we own country, when a salon, you and me go no say we not get figures. The figures they way above that. Way. Some go put and say 500, some go put and say 1,000. We don't know. But one thing I want to assure you, no matter how the day long, net must come. And no matter how net come, the day must come. Today in this program, we do a little bit of research. We tell you and we remind you, like just no say, especially when we get to governments, then they're on record. The president, they're on record for killing people. And ministers, and they're on record for killing people. We get party members, and they're on record for killing people. No matter how it takes, justice will be served. The clip I get for Campbell, they give 10 examples of 10 dictators from Africa, Asia, Middle East, and Europe, where we feel say that they get away with genocide, they get away with impunity, murderous crimes against humanity, and brought them to justice. That's a clear sign. So when we see that yesterday, we know say it's just a matter of time. Salon people, when are just patient. All of those people, we put themselves on no deal, where they blow for kill Salon people, be rest assured, they must answer to the law. We can also look at a sad news. Abdullai Conteh. Of course, this name may ring a bell in Salon. When they talk about the 1991 Constitution, this is now one of the people where J.S. Momo asked for make it be part of the constitutional write-up. And now one of the people that were actually put Salon name up in terms of the way carrying in terms of the way carry himself internationally on behalf of Salon, we go catch back in history. We would take some files there. Now history, let you can see the Abdullai Conteh. And we can also look at the foreign minister, Timothy Kaba. Don't tell we waiting we get for the benefits where Salons and they forget on this UN. So throughout this August, na Salon, in the chair, the UN Security Council. What in this mean? And we also see unfortunate An unfortunate statement from Kadiru, that rebel guy, where they call himself rebel, see they bring out rebel war. If it's somebody calling himself rebel, I think I think for just changing name, the people who they stick call and chief, they know they do injustice because the man don't come out plain right outrightly saying a rebel. It will be the next rebel. So why would not go call a rebel? So Kadiru na rebel. The rebel don't pull a statement, but this is just one thing when we talk about sincerity. When we talk about sincerity, we mean them with all intent. From the S word of from the beginning of the letter to the end of it, we mean sincerity for take place in anything what we do. The government will be telling us they not see us. Now, this man don't pull a statement again, with offensive. We get down the phone now. And if I think this will be a sweet message. I hope we police will put for you this. Georgiana say once alone, once alone, and where they it don't come fourth in the 100-meter Paris Olympics. This are the I think you know it can say for now we get good news. Not so where this one a good news for we. I think say this go lighting up we show. If you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming a talking point platform. Yeah, we there for talk about things that we get the potential for can we go before, also get the potential for can we go beyond. Plenty people and say, yeah, like a one-stop shop news outlet, meaning when you kaya, you go probably get all of the major things there where they take place across social media. And then credit we for be a credible place. Please consider for be part of we. How for join we, click the subscribe button where they see so if now YouTube is there, TPP Leon, turn the bell. Each time we can live, we go send you an alert. We also then have Facebook. Well, we name that Facebook on our talking point platform. Again, kindly like and follow us and leave the rest of us. We will definitely do you a favor. We did Twitter, we did X formerly Twitter with Komon-Tok. We also did Instagram with Komon-Tok, as well as TikTok with Komon-Tok. My name na Mr. Komon-Tok, and today na the 2nd of August 2024. All right, so they can't just now for confident by the issues here. Better.
One platform for news within our countries alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, so as we tell you first, now we take you into history. Now we get the historical moment where the Guinean them face. As you know, more than 150 people where that is camera, according to record, were massacre. Would I be feel say go get justice? According to the Guinean SSF, where finally today it look like say justice has been served. But not taking into history, we come back and we take one or two of we own joinology in a salon. Yeah, now we make sense of her. Now we go to Guinea. Now we feel how the Guinean they feel about this particular judgment with them pass. This is just 2 minutes. Recap. What's in another get another gets we family another gets we another gets we Family, when they get me, I just check like the comment section. It look like say people and say they know they get me. Wow. What? All right. This gonna be a tough job. Wow. We feel say when I get me. This is gonna be a very, very tough job. Oh my God. Other one which we saw. Oh my good God. All right. Okay, family, please, we apologize. This is a very, very interesting program. We pack so much for Naya, so much information that we will not miss anything on this. So what we do, family, what we go do? Una give me some time. I promise una, this is now one of the most, we take this show very, very serious. And the way we do it, just like any other day, but this one make a lot of sense. Please, una bear we will not get this one. Please, una bear we, what we do behind a small work behind the scene. When we come, we go definitely work on a through. Whilst we do this behind the scene, we really don't want to put this one, but for at least we able to do all the necessary back up. Why we not going to remind ourselves about the tax? Of course, this video na follow just take time, a bit time. And again, it's always important for we know what's in government plan for do for tax people and land. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's just put on so they buy time whilst people and they refresh their mind. We count the real program today. We can. We're sorry for that.
Grabbing application of land, another one them. Now another important issue now they all get to do with land tax. Take will listen and view them through this particular area.
Well, thank you again. You see, 2015 land policy, they recommend certain things into government for let government do and for make land much viable to Sierra Leoneans and use the land resources for redeem the economy. And one such recommendation was the establishment of the National Land Commission for Sierra Leone for effective and efficient management of land transactions in Sierra Leone. We don't already establish that. That will be one of the recommendations of the 2015 land policy. We don't also, the same policy be recommended again for the customary land rights. That one also, we don't already do that one also. And that we don't pass that act in a law now in Sierra Leone. Then the same 2015 policy be recommend for the establishment of land information system and title registration. We now get the Sierra Leone Land Administration Project where they try to do all of this, support all of this for establishing in Sierra Leone. Another recommendation we have been very key in that policy document was the introduction of land tax for revenue generation for government and to support investment. Now that one they don't left in the reviews of the laws. So then 5 key recommendations from 2015, we only able for begin implement all of these. And we don't take over from 2018 to date. Now we don't establish the National Land Commission. We don't pass the Customary Land Rights Act. We don't get money now for establish the land information system and the title registration, which is ongoing. So 2 of them recommendations and then we don't left. The introduction of land tax for revenue generation for government and support investment, and then the review of laws. So the 2 we don't left. Now they try for push. But let's just wait and call. 2015 when these policy recommendations were made, for some people they be refused for let them pursue them because they think say maybe we be minister if you pursue them here you take away your own authority. But taking away your authority not necessarily means say you are losing your value. What is important is what goes to Sierra Leone that is going to be the general benefit. So I think that is it. So as a government, that is what we have been pushing. So now, the next phase now is the introduction of land tax for revenue generation. If you sit down inside Motoka from here, you go upline, you see say road infrastructure don't improve. Both ends of the roads, you go see say too much land there where people don't use at all. There's so many idle. The land in the day for user for agriculture, for user for manufacturing, etc. So those lands are there. But then no sooner you don't come in, you want make like say you want go do agriculture here and there. So and then, I mean, with all respect to our people, or some people, and they go charge you like say that land they don't put on school, or they don't they can't go to a clinic, then they get medicine here and there. So it don't they drive away lots and lots of investors in Sierra Leone. As a result, we have not been able to move forward because we are not making use of the land resources effectively and efficiently. So the one that we've been reviewing this policy here, they may see a lot of justification why there should be land tax. Because if there is land tax, now you are shifting the one we get the if they talk say you are going to pay 10 leons as land tax for 1 acre of land. Then if somebody come and say it will give you 15 leons for let you utilize that land tax, then you don't know say yes, at the end of the year you are paying 10 leons to government as land tax, then 5 leons they come to you, but then somebody also they use that land day, maybe it do large scale agriculture, it provide employment, it provide also revenue for government in terms of other taxes and other things. So by so doing you are moving the state, but that will not be done embark on that yet. And we are going to make sure that we begin the discussions for make sure say we introduce the land tax in Sierra Leone. But I'll tell you something very important also. Now if you take Sierra Leone, to be precise, you will see we get 17,730,000 acres of land in Sierra Leone. That is what we have.
All over
Sierra Leone. 17,730,000 acres. Now, don't talk say we just target 13 million acres of land. If we target 13 million acres of land, they'll say you are paying just 50,000 leons for 1 acre across the country. You talk about 6.5 trillion leons that you go generate from the land resources in Sierra Leone. Now, 6.5 trillion leons go give you about $289.2 million. Guess what? Our wages and salaries annually for Sierra Leone, for all public and public sector workers and civil servants, is about $240 million annually. That's what we need for low able for pay with public sector workers, civil servants and public servants. That's what we need, 240. But if you use just 13 million acres of land, then you say, okay, just pay 50,000 leons for 1 acre of land. Just 50,000. Nobody will talk say no way will do that if you do investment on the land. We would only raise 6.5 trillion. When you convert it into dollars, you'll have $289 million. So you are able to pay your wages and salaries annually just using land tax with no resort to donor support in terms of budgetary support for that. So when you don't do that, you reduce the dependence on donor support in Sierra Leone. You reduce that this question of we depend on outsiders for take care of responsibility as Sierra Leoneans. We are going to reduce that. When they become independent, we can take our decisions without making reference to anybody. If anybody comes from outside, we are now talking as equals. Then we will make sure we do business together for mutual benefit, rather than they can't dictate to us. So introducing the land tax, you get that kind of benefit that is going to support the budgetary implications or commitments of government and make our country very much stable. I mean, in terms of business transaction.
Continue for the way to inside the program, Mr. Minister.
I will just just roll out some of the benefits quickly so that we will not lose that trend.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Please. Right. So you reduce the donor dependence. That is one. Secondly, also you are going to encourage investment. Because somebody they can now go to the community and know say the land tax na this. So the person where they also na the provinces where no say where they get that land, they know exactly what he go ask for, where the person says go accept. Because the person know what he go pay for land tax. So you can't exploit somebody unnecessarily or the landlord and not into use. So it is going to promote investment, especially for agriculture and manufacturing. And when you promote that one, the other effect you get is that you are going to create more jobs in those communities. So you don't get idlers in other communities. You are going to bring more wealth to the community. So you are going to move Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is going to move. You increase employment opportunities, skills training is going to be enhanced in those communities. Then above all, I'll take the western area. You are going to curb land grabbing. Somebody wants to say he gets 300 acres. We can't put to regulations. You get 300 acres. In fact, if you say you get that ending, if me sit down on the seat, me continue for sit down on the seat as minister. If you say you get 300 acres of land inside western area, I need to talk nothing. Go bring your documents, come. We bring the rubber stamp. We rubber stamp and then we now introduce land tax on it. So where you have 300 acres, there's a we don't talk say, okay, inside western area for one town lot, you are paying land tax of 250,000 or 500,000. Now you say go first for let you distribute the land and they let them come on your hand. So more people are going to also have access to land. And we generate more revenue for the state.
Okay.
Continue for the week inside the program in name na Dr. Turat Senesi, Minister of Lands, Housing and Country Planning, as there this morning for talk about activity. We don't happen at the Ministry of Lands. We'll go for a break. We'll continue the program. Good morning, Salon.
All right. So Fambul, as soon I don't see from that clip, please.
Dozens of victims who had waited 13 years for the start of the trial poured into the purpose-built courtroom in Conakry on Wednesday. They watched as former army ruler Musa Dadis Camara and 10 other former junta officials entered the courtroom. The ICC chief prosecutor was also present. Camara and the other defendants face a litany of accusations from murder to sexual violence, kidnappings, arson and looting, which they deny. President Musa Dadis Camara has been among those who have repeatedly and for a long time called for this trial to be held. For 13 years, the president has not stopped protesting his innocence loudly and clearly. For 13 years, he has not ceased to demand that the trial be held. He's always asked to return to the country to face justice. The trial comes 13 years since security forces raided a stadium, killing scores of people demonstrating against a possible election bid by Camara, who had grabbed power a year earlier. International investigators found the abuses could qualify as crimes against humanity. In terms of political engagement, we think that the messages are very clear, they're very good. And now we're going to judge people by their actions, and it will now be up to the judges who are appointed to try this case to also do the technical and scientific work so that the truth can be told. But what we're asking is that a safe environment be created that is favorable to all the actors, the judges themselves first of all, the lawyers, and the victims. Camara had been living in exile in Burkina Faso but returned to Conakry on Saturday to stand trial. Relatives say he intends to clear his name.
Okay, Fambul, now we left that side. Let's just give a background on that side. What you want to see so that now the inception, the beginning of the trial will actually take place, where people don't wait patiently for 13 good years, and when I see actually where them put on a dock. Now the verdict has been passed. Let me see what happened in Guinea yesterday, where they sentenced this man to 20 good years. Let me go quick in Guinea.
A court in Guinea found former junta leader Musa Dadis Camara guilty of crimes against humanity for a 2000 as well as 7 other military commanders. The court said on Wednesday that the charges including murder, rape, torture, and kidnapping were reclassified to crimes against humanity. The 60-year-old was the ruler of Guinea when over 150 people were killed at a pro-democracy rally in September 2009. Tens of thousands had gathered at a stadium in Conakry to urge Camara not to run for president. Many were shot, stabbed, beaten, or crushed in a stampede as security forces fired tear gas and charged the stadium. Prosecutors said during the trial that security forces raped at least a dozen women. Fatoumata Berry was a witness to the massacre.
After 14-15 years, we really thank the president of the court for having thought about the qualifications of the facts. This is a crime against humanity. The person responsible must take responsibility. International criminal law must be applied to national law. We are satisfied. We are part of history. And all the African leaders who come here, they see that they didn't lead sheep. They led human beings. Too many crimes. Human rights have been violated. We must respect human rights.
Kamara was recaptured after escaping prison last November and sat calmly in court as he was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Another high-level official, Lieutenant Abubakar Siddiqui Diakite, was sentenced to 10 years in prison for his cooperation with the court, while Colonel
All right. So fumble when I don't get the judgments, when I get we loud, the sound okay now? The sound okay? Fumble, when I we know that the comment section if the sound okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Life Minds. Thanks. Lawrence. Thanks. Jibril. Thanks. Mohammed. Kamara. Thanks. All right. So what does this mean? Anyhow it say, Maada be not go day na power forever. We get them on record when they threaten people and Sierra Leoneans for say, then go kill them, then go brutalize them. And if imagine that this camera be there on exile na Burkina Faso, it was okay. It was protected. If they think say this they not get for calm. If they think say it is above the law, now they don't get 20 good years. This is why then they tower, then they go the length and breadth for make sure say any other election, like na bar association election, then for Riga. You know why? For putting a stalwarts in there for protecting power. Now take a look at this unfortunate statement. We come up from this guy. This Abdullai, I go a rebel because he call himself rebel. Now this rebel guy, when I see so, when Abdullai Kadiru Kaikai, now he post this. He said, for 11 years, the APC wasted our time and our resources. Yet they still push to destroy everything this gentleman, President Bio, has done for this nation. I want APC to know that we are prepared to protect the legacy of HEJMB, Maada Bio. So when we talk about, arrogance, when we talk about, what do they say, people are way short-sighted, when myopic, when you not get clear agenda, how for manage, how for govern, how for bring people in together, this is a typical example we go point to, Kadiru guy. This is not the guy this was say, he want to be president, and he go count war. Now, forget about this statement, hold on it. Not to the first time this what the guy they make nonsense. Here now this platform, I don't know the power wouldn't began. There was an incident where take place during one protest where Kadiru they threaten the entire government. They threaten the IG. This guy, I'm telling you, this guy they threaten the IG. In only time for threatening the IG, they also threaten the ministers then. Now bring come for your evidence because we not just talk because we want to talk. We back them up with evidence. Let us see, this nonsense we don't take place for quite some time. I even wonder why not they people in the camp, the opposition, they do enough. We want for say some of them here then championer. Now bring camp for you one. All right, okay. Now let me go back into history. I'm sure plenty people now go remember this particular broadcast what we do on this same Kadiru guy. We get a plenty to come do that today for just do the genealogy. Now, Kadiru, not just share, not all we'll put to, we'll just put half. Let me just share, let fumble and see this Kadiru guy, where we be done they raise this flag for a very long time. Say now we can don't see things there. Very, very far, where one people there. Now, let me come. This now the Kadiru. When I listen Kadiru now quickly. I'll not talk for the quite take place if you don't get effects. Yes. And to be honest with you now, this don't create more tension at the country. It don't Twitter, it did Lolo take place if you don't get effects. Yes. That's that it don't take effect, will not take place it. But anyway, Lord put us always, Lord will show now what you see, Lord put on see on the screen. Now this is it. He say, we will not stand by and allow anyone to disrupt our peace or free movement on Monday. If shot takes place, then the respective heads in charge of the country's safety, IG, military, and respective ministers should be sacked. We will not condone nonsense. These were the words of Kadiro. Okay, you can check on Twitter. He did it, Lolo Kwan. These are quotations. I just quotes in exact word. I not add, I not reduce, I not put nothing. What he so then can say verbatim. Now put for so verbatim. What he talk now put so. So meaning, if the protests go ahead on Monday, these people then for sack them according to Kadiru. And this na man where, like I say, na heavyweights na SLPP and na a very close ally of President Bill. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, if the protests go ahead, perhaps some of these guys will definitely see the door out of their offices. They will be sacked, perhaps. But according to the statements here, is very strong. The language we use is very strong. And to be honest with you now, this don't create more tension at the country. It don't create more attention. It creates tension. It creates attention internationally as well. Because, I mean, we get international bodies there. We get cops there. We get embassies. So, Famula, when I don't see who said this guy begin getting power, not to say today begin misbehave you. It don't misbehave for a very long time. This not the guy this. We get as a German, they pass all over the city. They threaten ministers there. They threaten police. The IG, imagine the IG. Now that man could be telling the other day and said, "Oh, arrest her, no, arrest her." If they threaten the IG, if they threaten the IG. If they threaten the head of police, if they threaten ministers then, I don't know how this guy gets in powers. I don't know. A campaign manager don't turn maybe head of states. They terrorize the entire cabinet, the entire nation. And look at the other statements where they pull back. Lord put on for you back. This not the same Kadiro. I say either like an AP1 fits a challenge, you know, because you know they don't bully them. They don't know that already. They don't say then they know they talk, you know, they know they talk. As they know they act, so anybody can come, he can't talk anything and for talk against them. Now, he won APC back. He said, as APC fights their way to power in 2028, they should remember that there was a time when Sierra Leone was like this. We team SLPP, don't wish for this ever again, but also we will stop at nothing in ensuring Cruz and Rogues don't get their way to State House by force. So you see, so this guy still there on the same thoughts. People don't feel say this guy show remorse for that statement where we make. No, far from that. And these guys are planning. You see that video will be put in? We can do we own work now. Yeah. We can don't project certain people there. When we tell you say this now so a day, we're not just eat time. We get a reason why we say now so a day, or this now a player to watch. A bad player to watch. Who could have said these statements and go free if not opposition? Listen.
I say this. And me, I say I don't talk on a US embassy. If I not be president 2028, I will bring serious war on this country. No, I'm being very serious. I know the idea. If I not better. If I don't get to bring one at this country where the worst past the one anybody below experience. I say it anywhere. Because I'm well prepared for it. We well budget for it. For bring one now about $3.3 million. It started by my Shakati. I'm being very serious. So, no, what you make with the same message to people, let people know how serious we are. We're not going to 2028 election for long, we lost out. And when I put to yesterday at the ground, there are people also in SFPP who are going to ask senior military. So the only person with the army in this country get respect for inside SFPP army because of the mind. We also demand that SF need protection also. They need protection. So this thing not to town hall business, not to textbook. the politics now they play now will not be the people that I wanna get on a mind. If you don't get mind, go sit down, make you watch you. The one that we get mind they can't join with people that don't die in the process, the one that we got mark. I'm a man, no one
Right, so fumble, that was Kai Kai, and he's still down there. Una also saw don't join from where talking from September back then, and his subsequent message then we want to say this is a player to watch. This guy is a dangerous guy. We want to, and just to show him clear habits. Few days ago, where the Abdullai Conteh light is still on now, it still creates attention. No, not Olango, no, not Toko, no, not that, you know. This guy, they're on record for threatening the IG. No, no, Ola for that. It threatening the military boss. They're not Ola for that. So what thing got and go Ola for? Because he say they bring a war. They knew exactly what is taking place. They are preparing. They meant every word they are saying. Now, what if we want come? The next video will be on can play for now for tell you say justice. I just join this. No matter how long justice get to be served, but we get small challenge behind the scene. We producer they get a problem for put for now. We can show that 10 heads of states across the world, from Africa, from Asia, from Middle East, and from Europe, will face justice. If we not able out and today, we again some time, we go do a voiceover pan Creole. We want to let people understand and get a better one. We go do a voiceover in Creole. So please, Lord, we just patient. If we're not able out at all, we go make sure so we carry it. We go do it in a manner in which you go really enjoy. We just get some small time later we fix them up. Now let me go to the other news. Abdullai Conteh. This is not a name where a ring bell na the S of every Sierra Leonean. But I'll just share some of the moments where Abdullai Conteh makes Salome proud. Now we go into history quickly. Will they come back?
And they issued a Lagos communique, which sounded warning and underscored the point that all factions should withdraw, all the troops should withdraw from all states with troops in charge should withdraw. Regrettably, that was not heeded. And just at the beginning of the year, we heard that the country had been over-militarized by the Libyan troops and armaments on the invitation of President Gukuni Wadai. And in fact, there was reported a merger between Libya and Chad. Understandably, this gave rise to a considerable amount of consternation, if only because the government itself that is in charge in N'Djamena was by definition transitional and provisional. And therefore, a number of heads of states of Africa doubted the validity of that exercise, if it was true. I was instructed as foreign minister to hold consultations with my colleagues in New Delhi and Secretary General Valdai, with whom I had discussions in Delhi, to approach the United Nations and to organize the presentation of the Chadian problem within the general international community as represented in the United Nations, to see how best we can muster resources to provide material assistance to Chad in its efforts to overcome the divisions within its body politic and reconcile Chadians one to each other and ensure the stability and peace of Chad.
Minister, do you expect to get from the Security Council the condemnation of the merger plan between Libya and Chad?
There is no merger plan. Even the OAU itself did not condemn the merger plan. What it condemned was that if there was a plan, it would be contrary, and it stands condemned if there was. And we have it on record. The Libyan foreign minister, who was in Lomé, had read into the records that there are presently no plans for a merger between Libya and. They only talked about it, as indeed the OAU Charter itself provides for unity. But given the nature of the regime in Chad and given the fragile condition of the country itself, this activated the apprehension of the African leaders that, as it were, you're taking over an infant.
All right, so Fumble, that was Abdullai Conteh. You know, when people and they talk about how he be represent we, you know, one of the foreign ministers that will really raise the flag of Salon. It represents we maturely, professionally, and it helps save a lot of conflict within Africa. And when I say this now, just all on clip where we check now the archive, it will bring and come to you. Now, of course, if you don't know, this now one of the vice presidents then doing JS Momo, and also now one of the people where JS Momo be appointed for writes the 1991 constitution. But before he die, he make one last stand. One last stand. Una remember what it then called PR system. This PR system called Fetna Parliament to a point that there's a let them go to court. One of the lawyer where APC hire for gonna court na Abdullai Conteh. Why? Because these are the authors of the constitution. Why would not go take una to history quickly? Lona see the brawl will take place na parliament before ever we show na the court scene of Abdullai Conteh in submission. Where they can just now. Let's take on a flashback. All right, that's the flashback where it be so disgraceful, shameful, where the people were supposed to be role model, pace setters, the lawmakers, then turn against one another, each other, begin fight themselves. Cause, mommy cause, daddy cause, fights, broke, all in the name of the PR system. One of the issue will be actually come with a lot of problem. Now then go to courts. The last picture, the last stand of this man who we talk about, the great man, Abdullai Conteh, Lord, we just flash now in last submission at courts. And he wants Sierra Leoneans, Lord, we take time, or we tamper with the constitution. It's gone now. But now we remember ourselves quickly, and we come back quickly and continue with program. Abdullai Conteh, now in the submit to.
To crumble under the weight cannot be. I don't want to be labeled, but I bring respectfully to your attention the case of the United Kingdom Supreme Court when they sat on bank on the application of leader appellant against the Prime Minister respondent. Cherry and others respondent. My Lord,
I don't know what is citation.
pardon?
Are you reading a citation?
Yes, I shall read it, but we will in due course make copies available. I think copies are available. My learned colleague here has to make copies. It's only by way of supplementary list of other. You have it, madam?
Supplementary part of the list of the
Supplementary list. It's there. I can recite the title again in citation.
Have you supplied the register?
The copies?
Yeah.
Yes. I mentioned
If
this
you are to mention it, it's going to force or copies.
copies, yes. The registry and tool has copies. Your Lordship's revision.
Where are the copies? Is it there? Copies.
All right, so Famu, that now be some of the last images of Abdullai Conteh. What I want to see so yonder. Baba Tunde not so. Yeah, we can always tell us say, Lord, we try for be like the right side of history. History get for George B. Oh, sound not be there. Oh, our apologies today. Na tough program this today. We get serious problem with the system. We really apologize for that. Fisher, nice do and not so. Fisher when Maada be use, a misuse, and then a kicker. Fisher, a user, a misuser. Imagine, sometimes it's not about you being educated. There is, like what I say, education for go through, not to you for educate no more. Education for go through you. Who could have imagined a landed lawyer, Fisher, now they all sit down and then pass bad judgment, knowing clearly said the PR system was a bad idea. The one day we write the constitution, Abdullai Conteh, go na Supreme Court, then go challenge the PR system, then use political influence for pass bad judgments. Now, history go remember this man say, he not only authored this constitution, but he fought for it vehemently when they were abuser. I'm sure say every Sierra Leonean where gets patriotism, some iota of patriotism now in mind, for which this gentleman a happy ending in the hereafter. We hope like God will make way for him for enter heaven. We don't know what to do. We know they talk about the thing, but we look at the part of being patriotic. Now they look at whatever I do, because of course we know say politician can get them bad thing. We hope say he dealt in God, but do they wish him well na the other side of the world. The last thing on my way, he appeased some of we. It's try for Tima for the truth. It's try for defend the constitution for say the PR system is not good for we. And the only thing we'll be using, even though it in our books, now because the war be just done, plenty people and then they one side, then disperse. So it was logical for use the PR system. But at this particular time, the 2023, there was no need. We don't need them because the country is stable. Or because people that want to use them for political gains, then use power, then use by force, and the results now we see so. Before the PR system, we get a political party in a parliament. But now, willfully, when they use the PR system, we only get 2. That's not the danger. But anyway, this man don't make history. The videos then don't show clearly see he do well for in country. We wish him well. Now, the other video we'll go put out, the foreign minister don't show what is Saluge forget. But what we get for can't do, Africanist press puts then compile a research about other Africans there, whether handle that position there. But the thing where people don't understand, if you like say Maada Bio or the government, because they go for this this security council, it's about like say now the first young president not ever happen it. And you know what I mean? Say because Maada Bio sit on that UN Security Council, they not get for arrest and go. When I see the ICC prosecutor at Guinea, that first clip will play. If you watch carefully, you see and he witnessed the trial. When I remember the ICC also don't kind of free tongue. The justice, the flame of justice are don't light and a saloon. So we know say no matter how the resident courts they don't activate her. No matter how long we believe say justice could be served. Family, the evidence is overwhelming. Now listen what's in the foreign minister say.
And what is the importance of this UN Security Council business? The world is a village, and everybody within a village, you always want to be respected in your village. You want to play a significant role in the running of the village. So people will respect you accordingly in the village. And that is what Sierra Leone is doing. In 1972, the very first time we were going to the Security Council, in September of 1972, Sierra Leone also played in its presidency a very significant role. And that role now in undergird the relationship, bilateral relationship where they exist between the peoples, between China and Sierra Leone. Now, because of Sierra Leone under Sierra Leone presidency, Taiwan gave way to China for let China become a permanent member of the Security Council. And when China became a permanent member of the Security Council, that then get for translate into the construction of U-building, the construction of the Sheikh Stevens Stadium, and all those are benefits from Salon in B1 at the Security Council. Today, we don't see, say, many nations of the world, they're happy for engage with Sierra Leone. So we see, say, even when we don't come at the council, this past 7 months, we don't see, say, nations of the world, they continue for respect Sierra Leone. Everybody want open embassy in Salon. Everybody want make Salon open embassy in their country. That they underscore the credibility where we country they earn overseas. And so that na part of the diplomacy for bring respect to Salon. And in February this year, now the African Union Peace and Security Infrastructure, what they call the AUPS, then get for vote for Salon. 44 countries then vote. Salon score 39 out of the 44 countries will vote. And Salon is also a non-permanent member in the African Union Peace and Security Council.
The peace we don't maintain, the success we allow for the Security Council, not to one government, not to SLPP alone, now across government. If in the tenure of the APC, that 11 years we are in school, maybe if we not be maintain the peace, we know the house of this today. So this is a national affair. APC, SLPP, NGC, PMDC, all political parties. Now we all don't achieve this incredible feat. So I ask Una and the media, the platform, print, electronic, and all others, do ya allow use the platform they will get this month. Let dedicate time for lift Salon above all else. Let show say this country is Salon. A big pass we all.
Family, we can put forward one article where Africanist puts. People are able to understand this thing. Like I can always say, we're at the age of information. Trust me, if you want to remain as an ignorant person, and then a choice. Now, why this important? Somebody goes, well, not even put up because the way people and they propagate this on social media, the propaganda will surround this particular UNC, United Nations chair. It appears if you know ever happen at the country or at the first time this is happening, or for me say the international community don't legitimize Maada beyond not to say they operate. The UN Security Council, the non-permanent sign, now it is on rotational basis. All the member states then, the 15 member states then they rotate yearly, and then they exchange the presidency, the chairmanship. But even if you be a dictator, you still the sit on there. Now the United Nations, now for the whole, they're not there for control for say a good only a democratic government. Even okay, for example, Guinea, then Guinea where they're on military when Junta, they were there a few months ago, not so. Now the United Nations and Chad, Burkina Faso, Mali. So all presidents in the country where sign that charter, you get right for belong to any of those branches. I remember at one time where China be all that same Security Council where they criticize her because of the Rohingya Muslim them. They say they maltreat them because of human rights abuse and of allowing. It became a lot of problem, not so. But at the end of the day, it go. I remember back when I be the turn of Russia, where if I handle the UN, the United Nations Security Council, the non-permanent side back, as well the permanent side, where they criticize them for the war na Ukraine. So if you see this, what you will show you so now the screen, this is now the list of countries across the world. This is not China about Bhutan, where these are dictators there, but at the same time, they're all that position there. So not me say because Maada Biogo all are now, it means say the entire world agrees say the election are free and fair. Not so it work, not so it work, not so it work at all. Not so. Now you see, if you check this, we're not going to read everything for now. This is not the number of these are the countries and the year where them be man down position and they now they try just for reform. So you see Egypt, right? This are the same way Egypt be the chair where them chair that body day. April, Egypt. Now you see Liberia, then say don't do Ghana, Morocco, June, Morocco, Ivory Coast, Mali, Nigeria, Uganda, Ethiopia, Nigeria again, and again Senegal, Ethiopia. I want to try for look for we on side. If you want to do a screenshot, that's fine. At the time for look for we on countries Sierra Leone, because we said we don't go there, not to the first 10 days. And so people are not for take this out of not for blow out of proportion. This is not the country. If they do a screenshot, that's fine. If you need this document, actually we will send for you this entire document. We get Naya. We just try for look for Sierra Leone. We did try for look for Sierra Leone. I don't know if I don't pass on. All right, these are the countries there. And some of these countries, they are during some of them be add the UN Security Council, then they're on military coup, then they on election problem. So let people and just get down the clear and let you know get it twisted for say because Sierra Leone, they go assume the presidency, that means everything is bright and beautiful. No, this is not evidence, not evidence, not to say not talk, not evidence. We're happy at least we brother be able to put up, we self get on there. Still a, okay, let we go with the try for Fenwion parts at Salon. All right, Sierra Leone, all right, okay, Sierra Leone delegation not available. All right, Sierra Leone be there anyway. Sierra Leone there anyway. Then they, but it just that not be able to put the names of the delegates that will go. But Sierra Leone, we serve be done mana. Now the second thing this with the mana. So let people left for they do unnecessary propaganda for say this now unprecedented something, ever happen. And that's not the work of Maada Bio because of in fly, we don't fly all over the world. That recognition there, people in the one for can open embassy because of that. People in one make party, people in the country they call and say can open embassy, and all man can open embassy in a salon. That's not how it works. Una stop them here, fine. Una left for the mislead the people, misinform the people, propaganda manipulates the people. This thing a common thing. This not common thing, not just a ritual, not common thing. This thing where those scatter social media today as if now the first time this ever happened at the wall, you're unbelievable. But anyway, I let they blame them. If a government not get nothing for offer, the least thing can do now propaganda. Now that's what they tap now for this. The last thing we'll go put where perhaps this will be a good news from we Georgina, with sister now France, it make Sierra Leone name go up by, I think who gets the clip, lobby just show now waiting salon go achieve, because if we say this is a good thing for we for we smile all tell we there how they vex, but perhaps this go make we feel say yes, all is not lost. We still get people who they represent we in their own way, and they carry the green, white, and blue, and they do bigger thing. All right. Okay, let's put on for now. That's not the clip. All right, that's okay. No, okay, it's all right. Okay, no police.
You see the 3 automatic, the big queues. This is one of the few that will have a small queue in these hundreds. They've changed some qualifying in the 2 and the 4 and the 8 and the 15 that will get.
All right. So, family, we wish them well for at least. We hope it will count for we at least something joyous for the people of Salon. With this, we end the program. As always, me on part of the program done. The next part of the program now you turn for talk, and so let me just take 2 minutes, and when we can give you the mic. But sincerely, we apologize because that clip one come with, that's not something we forgive hope. The people who they look for justice. We go do now a favor, we do a voiceover in Creole. So people are going to know. We do a research of 10 leaders across the world with face justice. Who they come? No worry. That's not a promise where we go deliver. We'll mark that. All right. So let's take 1 minute break. And when we come, now you turn.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right, and we come now at the second part of the program. We now you turn for talk. We apologize. We don't change we number. Now the new number now the 96 on the screen. We now 44-793-513-0044. We number don't change. Family, we now get the old number. Just so I know, we know the user again because we know able to retrieve. We be lost the SIM. We don't try we best forget the number, but unfortunately we're not able to get her. So we don't change that number. The new number we get 9 on the 6 on the screen plus 44-793-513-0044. So what you go do, Philomena, I go just save that number there, the old one with this one. Please now, sorry for that. We do our best for retrieve that number there, but we know you will get her, and we can't go with the shows there without on our inputs there. 100%, they make so much that they make the show in the first place. All right, okay. All right, okay, let's take this one. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, I'll miss this one. Okay, miss this one. All right, okay. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Outside the call from? I know they hear you.
Yeah, hello?
Outside the call from?
Yeah, the community.
Okay, you get the platform, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, one thing the way people like they always fail to realize, if you say power naturally lasts forever, and some people, the moment they get into power, it gets into them so much that respect, and they lost, thinking that, oh, these are a personal property, as waiting they happen soon on a saloon, all man forgets before then they can be other people in don't did it. And as a result, one day they get for commodity. But the only thing with them commodity it's in your happy. Thank you so much, boss, for your good job.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Okay, now we had another voice. Yes, call us how they call from. All right, to miss this one. All right, okay, now we take this. Yes, call outside the. All right, okay, we miss this. All right, so now we come on the text side whilst we try for wait for more calls. Then we see a lot of text in here. All right, somebody they see the sound is poor. All right, now we take this one. Yes, call outside the come out you call from. All right. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello.
Yeah, outside the call from.
I call from Russia.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead, please.
Okay, I want to say thank you to Komon-Tok because I listen to our program every day.
Okay.
I really appreciate you. Let God bless you. Let God bless you. So thank you.
God bless you too. All right. So Fambula, when I say the sound not okay, somebody put say the sound okay. Let me just know if it is sound okay or not, please. All right, let's take this text. This one they come up for Kabasi says sometime now United Nations Salon they eat. All right. And this one they come up from Alusanes Camara. It says Salon was first in the UN security in the 70s under President Stevens. All right. And this one they come up from Gladys is that you can access that on page of Charnaba Africanist Press. And this one they come up from Gombi Musa Tonia. It said, indeed, most of our lawyers and judges are not good for purpose. You know, Fisher, I don't know how I would sit on her. Remember, a well-landed lawyer like that, a plunging country into chaos, destroy democracy. Huh? These guys, some of these guys. And this one, they come up for Marco, say, them people here, if they know they tell them true. Yes, our Kumba, thank you very much for joining us, as always. This one, Alusan Caesar, he say, may his soul rest in peace. All right, now take this call. I don't know, this, somebody don't, a lot of calls and they come inside, but Steam, we advise people when I call we prefer on a call we now WhatsApp than the direct line, please. When I call the WhatsApp rather than the direct line. This one come up for Zachariah. 20 years imprisonment is not equivalent to the lives of the people the people that he has killed. Trust. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Me, the 20 years, I say is small. Seriously speaking. The 20 years is small. The 20 years we didn't get them, rather, is small. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, okay, we'll miss this one. Yes, call outside. With the advice, yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah, outside the call from.
Yeah.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, this is a quick one, and this call for this talking for question for Bangura. This man where you just question just now. Yeah, if they talk for Paran where he bring in wife come, the question is why make as a clerk of parliament say you wife the work you don't know say you wife the work This Mohammed Bangura, I not say this guy for cover up, you understand? Because now, as you say, it is time for go into politics for be a president.
No, today not to Mohammed Bangura we they talk about. Maybe na old program they watch too. Not to Mohammed Bangura and program this.
Oh, sorry, I not Mohammed Bangura.
No, sorry about that. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
Mr. Where they call from that.
All right, go ahead. You get the platform.
That day you will make one will change my phone come and said actually one of them go and program come on. You know, can call out try for call out the man not be able to get it. Or like you see the problem with the country and the ignorance and the problem. And then they gaslight people and too much of that country. Big time. Politician there is all about gaslighting every time. For me to do them, you know, say I don't know what they go on at the international war. I don't know the geopolitics, how geopolitics they work. So if you see that kind of thing, they don't know represent the UN for decade. I don't can surface, and the guy not getting no way for the liver. So the only excuses right now that inside in the surface people, they see like I say, then they do good job. By the end of the day, they continue. They can't just start on one side. The full big some kind of sure that sure that it exists. Look that that town hall meeting. So to God, I nearly broke my phone. So to God, me, but I nearly broke my phone. Affects people. Because I'm man, don't let that country. Trust me. They left power instant. Now that they when the people are in power. But you know, say Salon people how for do beer. And I don't say they go there for canon go out for beer. But more me the one they call in say, hey, me teach them go me, I don't go. They ready for fight for them. They feel it's international committee, they can't for can chop for them. And they're making a big mistake. And not see that now they begin by 3 million for back. Now they're gonna show this is serious. It's getting worse. All they're gonna have to them go be responsible like a civil over. How responsible for the downfall. You understand? And they forget to say the government's responsible to take care of the
All right, thank you very much, my brother. 2 minutes. Thank you very much. You will call back in case you want to add your voice. You can continue. Yes.
So this still will happen again. Yes, as much as I know say the 20 years small, I'm not saying that the law. And I make we need for fix the law and serious. Let people then able to suffer the appropriate consequence for them. If you don't die, by which way the next world, they back will not say it no good easy for you. You know, so the one that where they support the leaders them, where then they direct them, give them wrong directives, and then for take this lesson very seriously. The town hall way up when I want to talk to, the presidential town hall. First of all, now the country they're always serious. When I see leaders then they make town hall, I know they see then they bring members of the cabinet. I'm not seeing America, but Obama in term or Biden bring one member of in cabinet for can ask a question or ask the question with people and they send to one. Me not see it. Now the press normally they do that. Why we get people like Omar Fofana Salon? We get Lamran. If not something serious.
No, they can't. They can't.
Confirm say yes na facade. We see the exposure happen. The only person we go not to for go sing and dance, you go really for go ask the right question. After then the all thing and they talk about the UN Security Council, women not saying nothing. Where then they bring us along. We basic thing, even if not 3 things that we talk on at the town hall, the water business na salon.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother.
After 6 years.
2 minutes. Now we had another voice. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
All right. Now yes, call outside the call from. Outside the call from? All right. Okay, all right. We missed this one again. And okay, let me try on this side. Yes, call outside the call from.
It's Abdullai Conteh again from US. I'm obviously about people in the line today.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, go ahead.
I just the round up.
Mm-hmm.
So as I be say, the only person we ask the tough question, I think you don't say this one of them there. The lady, and we see the exposure come. We see the harassment. So you see, it's not an exposure. Talk about and besides, talk about the feeds alone. We're not
brother. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes plus.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to appreciate you and the program where they present. I they follow closely. I just want for say, let continue for pray for we country because nobody know which for let bad thing happen to a neighbor or neither the country you say reside because if you say you the toilet and the bed way they done, also you go sleep. That means you get for come out to go to neighbor for let you go host you. So just want for pray that will lead us them for make God give them the wisdom and make them read refine. Let them not rule people, let them lead with the correct way. And if anybody think negative about the people or the concept, let God look into them because we all are humans and we don't suffer for far too long during the Civil War. We don't want to go back to the 80s, but we'll continue for praise. Thank you very much, my brother, for that, for giving me the podium all the way from Kailao, and I listen to the program and the follow up.
Oh, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate your contribution. Thanks. All right. So now we come on the tech side and this one says, Zakaria say any word we come up from SLPP supporters now something we don't plan. Examples are there. And this one, okay, I think we don't read this one. All right. Okay. Lucien Caesar. All right. Let it go up again. This one, they come up from Mary J. Is it everything in the country has started on going wrong from the beginning when the opposition and the people fail to take action. There is no headway right now in Sierra Leone, and it's too sad. All right. This one they come up from Martin Conteh. It said 20 years imprisonment is nothing as compared to the lives destroyed. Yeah. And this one they come up from Mama Jumaba. It said the statement of these SLPP power path folks are just bogus talk, but when the time comes, they will know. Yesterday, Daddies was having security with the guns, and today, where are they? Now, 20 years in prison for him. Yeah. Fine for remember, people are they can short-sighted. They're not able to know. They can fix a power na eternity, now forever. This one they come up from Mako D say the opposition Fatima Bio don't talk and say then get forget issues na the party na that we did say so. All right, yes. Okay. This code done the fast yeah? But I don't know. I think it gets small issue now. Yeah? All right. So now we go small on the text. This one they come up from Abdul Kabatore from YouTube. He said these people are really heartless. With all these taxes they are imposing on the people of Sierra Leone, the minimum wages are still the same on the working class. So sad. Posterity will surely judge. Abdul Kaba Toure, I really appreciate your point. You make a whole lot of sense. Then they impose tax on people, but the minimum wage is still remain the same. By right, at least if for the pull small body now, even if not every 6 months they add 10%, it make a difference. But then they collect tax without even considering that. It's really sad. It really sad. This one they come from Mohammed Jallo. He says, "Show Maada Bio Jima Abu Prince Adin and the Presidential Guard will be held accountable one day." Then people are then put themselves on record. Now there's a record, and some of them they do atrocities and put on record. So they indict them already. It's just a matter of time. They will face justice. They will face justice. They will face justice. All right, slow they go before. And this one they come up from NASCARE. He said, where the employment opportunity where UNA provide for the people then? Daniel Camara, he said, what about the tax you collect at the water key? What do you do with that money? You know, some text in it. They're hilarious. Yes, Kingston Rashid. Yes, that's my man. Thank you very much for joining us. Yes, we're sorry about that. One will go for cowards. We don't do that research there for now. We're not going to know across the world for say all the crimes where then people that don't commit, you know, they go free. One day, someday, then they answer about that. It's a guarantee. And this one they come up from Mansi. He said, no matter how long it takes, justice will prevail, Mama Salon. Okay, yes. Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok and everyone. Surely Maada will be the next. He himself knows that. Now, this one they come up from Yata Mansako. He said the question is for Mohamed Bangura. If you have a wife doing night work, will you notice or not? Why parent with his wife in the same roof without knowing? Fambulen, Mohamed Bangura no there again. He don't go. They can't just get enough of Mohamed Bangura in presence. Anyway, yes, caller. Who's the call from?
Yeah, Mr. Komon, Mr. Abdullai call from United.
Yes, Abdul. How are you? Don't change the number. So sorry, I know say maybe with the struggle for getting.
I just submit that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I know say the justice side are the most important side right now, but you know, La left that side, La go to you, Dr. Abdullai Conteh, one of the finest brain, one of the finest lawyers.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone, maybe inside the sub-region. I for talk about this man, Mr. Komon-Tok. This man have been senior for me that day in the Albert Academy. And I come across some live, you tell me I've been there where even go there as a guest speaker. You know, now a family and win a neighbor them. Where it can win election, the one way we can also have like to win election, we're really glad that the family also Abdullai Conteh win. You know, Mr. Komon-Tok, one respect I get for this guy. Some people will not go understand. In brother be involved in a criminal activity as a television we neighbor them. I mean, that way the man being so powerful in the country, he allowed justice to prevail.
Oh, really?
That man, he go to trial, then sentence, he run in jail, he come out. You know, put Sunday.
Wow.
That integrity, we don't lose them. They overthrow. Where all the people they talk. Then one me teacher tell me, say, don't worry about them politicians. They say them politicians and doing more with them, they're highly educated. Not to like them kind funny doctor though. And when this man exposed, who saw Kaya again? He teach in Maryland from those to Kaya. He be the Chief Justice at the Caribbean island of I will give credit to Kokorio.com and Capscan for the update about Sierra Leone and the Open well. That man, I think it's out there for 10 years.
It's out there, yes.
The testimony from the judges them. Oh my God, if you read them, you will be proud of his Sierra Leonean. When he resigned, because he and the leader of the country not been together, because they said I'm always fearless. Now that time in the Adma, when he left another Caribbean island, pick him up. You know, but I'll not be able to follow that story again. You know, I mean, when you go talk about an eloquent speaker, Because when we been in the top bottom at school, I mean, the sportsman, they say they run very well. But with that, you always make mention about in academic performance. What in Sierra Leone and out of Sierra Leone, he really excel.
No, he excel.
Let's go through and the mistake they will make, let God forgive them. If I got opportunity next time, I will talk about the justice. Thank you, bye.
All right. Thank you very much. You go be the last caller for tonight. Fumble. Now we will tap the program. Why? Because today we get serious challenge. As soon as we struggle about the sound, running dentia in knocking 40. I'm telling you, it can be a pain, but thank God, at least we managed to do the show. We go come on this very, very program. We go bring our cam to now. Launa can get some clearly. Well, if he just a join we, this not the talking point platform. We said tonight we go ask people regarding that contribution we say for we brothers in the deserts. Don't we okay, let's just manage this one for that because the line of regarding that contribution at the facing don't close the line. Yes, call us where they call from. What's that they call from?
Yeah. I come from from the UK.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, just a brief from which all the other callers that don't contribute because me I just be a Union, with the people and now we get problem. Today, if we don't understand which would they do, we'll never, make the country. Because I remember like during the war, one probably the tell we say all these things they happen to. It's not the people that wouldn't go book and then cause all this problem today. Mm-hmm. You see, so it's like it's very, very difficult. If we not come together, that country will never go before. And it will never, because one with a lie, with a thief, they will know the shame again. Then we go back now, mosques, we go pray. We go to church, we go pray. Right now, if you watch, all the journalists all just keep look like Umar for Fanava. One of the guys that done for the before for the really improve. Oh God, it's so sad. It's so sad, though. You see, like everybody they make for in pocket. Because if another people they go and do this thing, I don't even blame her. I blame the people because they see the lie, so they nobody know the stopper. Look what's they go to the town hall. You minister of finance, now you go interview against the president. Now you no. Don't see them till then day. Not say because people are not go book now or this and that now for go put in a bush, now made in a bush. I know for pull in a bush. But now bush they put them back more and more. Then we eat, we fly, we do this, we do me are the big. This not the prayer, yes, but because if you check, you know how many times they pray? Whether they pray 5 days, they pray. Whether they go to church, whether they do intercede, whether they do, but what did they happen? Are the same thing. Now they imam then pastor, they inter religious people. They run, they don't talk anything, then keep quiet. It's just like everybody just sad. Everybody just move because when they give you small tea, you keep quiet. And are afraid and not one die. But you die, you die.
Hey, thank you very much, my brother. Yeah, that's a brilliant contribution. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, take care. Bye. Yeah.
So far, with that, the last call for tonight. We tell ourselves plenty. Thank you. All right, okay. Let's kiss this one. This will be the bonus. All right, you already don't deny, so there's no way we could just allow you for the talk. We're not gonna cut you off again. Yes, who's that call from?
Hello.
Who's that call from?
Yeah, I call from the US.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead, please.
The problem about the country, the insincerity and the hypocrisy in our country. Everything where they happen in the country, with the left hand will squarely blame one person or blame the opposition. But I believe if everybody they come on board, look like what they happen in Nigeria. These protests so they don't organize this now 10 days.
Yeah.
You find out say lawyers them come civil society, different organizations, and they all collectively join for do this demonstration. Even when they write to the court about give them the court order say yes, they've allowed people to protest for them they plan for going to the Eagle Square. So the court say they're for going to MK Abiola Stadium. And some of the lads they don't even challenge the court order say they're not going to write for anybody. And until they go on. You see, but we today in Israel, everybody don't compromise. Even to the people them. Because the journalists them, bar association, the religious council, nobody know they talk. Everybody now the APC them, yes, we not say for after them now the next government in waiting. But what about what will the people they do? For me, we had bad governance in the country. Before that we left now one man in hand. We see well na Samura like this. All Olympia, very unfair. They can't fight. You see they undermine when the party they undermine them. At the end of the day, what's in the happen? One day no go for take the bull by the horn. So, but the people of Australia, you see Nigeria, even today, I just listen to one boy. They say if you people and play, you're pissing at 10 days this at the end. And right now, you see, Peter Obi don't make statements, support the protest. Atiku Abubakar don't make statements. Femi Falana, a popular lawyer, a veteran lawyer, they all support this here. But we are the other politicians and a senior politician in the country, when they come for talk all and say everybody is afraid. Yeah, at the end of the day, we blame. So like that. So it's very difficult for us.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right. So Fambul, okay. Oh, Ahmed, you don't catch me one time. We just one done the program now. But anyway, you didn't have the line now. Go ahead, please. Ahmed, go ahead.
sorry for that, my brother. I know. I say.
I'm not get the platform. Go ahead.
I don't listen. I don't listen to the program to the last caller. Well, I say not disturb me, brother. Thank you very much, brother. You know, the program he had for miss actually because every day people they learn a lot. You know, I know one call. I just want patient for listen. I don't listen from the start of the program, but he had for miss. It's good for more can contribute. You know, really, really good. And all what they bring come and for show people and all of what they happen analysis that make it perfect, brother. You see what is happening at Alonso today, not so magic. It's so sad anymore to pray for Abdullai Conteh. May Allah young, you know, good way, make their heaven. Now a very decent person. When we were young, I remember why small at one time he can park any good now, then you saw that Cambia, get a fine house. By then, I was a young small boy. When a very decent man follow in, if you read in resume, you read about him. Actually, he really knows in a possible way don't achieve a lot. And look at the last time the way he made for this PR system.
I tell you,
the one way he brought like what they talk. He tried to defend for show people and say this is not right. People and castigate us. So when we write the constitution, we take part in writing the constitution. They tell we say we don't come up from this era. This era now is more go for pure democracy. Try for coach the law for say it's not right, then deny them. Just because they don't cook and down. They don't cook and down from Parliament Abbas Munu. It's not a president, I for endorse them. President don't send them again. And this the chief Babatude Edwards, the Chief Justice. They sit on there, Fisher, they're all lawyers there. Yeah. May Allah sorry for them mortal man there. Now only God knows just the push it talk. Where is Babatude Edwards today?
I tell you.
You know, where is this guy today? Imagine God what did happen now.
I tell you.
Where is Fisher now? Fisher with all what did happen now. They know able to learn. They know able to learn say power they left you one day. Abdullai Conteh with all the achievements. Where you don't go. Now, passion when I will talk, we pray for the good thing that we don't do. You say God wrong, may Allah forgive us. But this is the lesson, my brother. What a man, be good and do good. Be good and do good. Anything we not favor the next post where you say the hot. Even a position, even you become president, think, say, I'm not going to last into this presidency. But today, my integrity will not lost for that country. Look what happened today. For more those take election, few people and galvanize them, chief farm. People, all that people, because they say if I don't bribe, I don't give them something. They say no more forgive and more move on. More to think of 2028, more begin for register. Hey, wouldn't so full again for go begin the register again for vote. What you go to put and go to I know you see the results of that. How we, the brother, mother being Kawan, not to bless him, no, I know call him blessing, but in Kawan, they don't kind of expose so many bad people in that country. They can't show you the bad politicians. Go for be aware. Now, so now make them bring now make what I do in Kawan. Now, the only thing that the way what we can know of what I do in terms of development, no, we can expose a lot of people.
Indeed. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. Thank you.
Bless you too. Yeah. All right. So we apologize. I hope say we'll not get a call again. All right. So as I be say, we say the launch is happening tonight. We brothers in the deserts. We friend na salon. We out of negligence. Doctor making WEF die according to Ram. It became the platform here. Still they look for support from us and that Amophobite. Also we did try for help for that condition day. And I will just put the details here in case you want supports. They make it clear to we any of this category of people where you feel say you want support. Make law we know and send with this the old one we know the user again. We not send money for winner cash app because the cash app not the work again. We can send on a PayPal. We can send on a Zelle. We can send on a money bank transfer or money transfer. It can be Western Union. And as well as maybe MoneyGram or Ria Afro, but make sure say you send for me the receipts and make sure we know, because if you just send us so we're not going to know, please consider that. Thank you very much. Hopefully Sunday we day with Honorable Kemo Sise. As soon as know tomorrow Mr. Komon-Tok not get for camp, but on Sunday we there with Kemo Sise. He gets a lot of information for Kangiwi. We will see you on that very day. Until then, have a nice weekend.
For you, we want support the Komon-Tok community. You can support we through the Zelle number where you see at the screen so. Or Monzo Bank for international transfer and for you with the UK. As for the Cash App, it's super easy. Just open your phone in camera, scan the QR code, it will take you directly to the app and follow the instructions. And also, if you want support with through PayPal, you can do the same thing and scan the QR code. You can also send money through MoneyGram, Ria, and Afro International. Now the name where you see at the screen so. Together, we go make Komon-Tok community a better community. For you, we want support the Komon-Tok community. You can support we through the Zelle number where you see at the screen so. Or Monzo Bank for international transfer and for you with the UK. As for the Cash App, it's super easy. Just open your phone in camera, scan the QR code, it will take you directly to the app and follow the instructions. And also, if you want support with through PayPal, you can do the same thing and scan the QR code. You can also send money through MoneyGram, Ria, and Afro International. Now the name where you see at the screen so. Together, we go make Komon-Tok community a better community.
Wise up, come together. With tension and for slave we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me like they put it up, people never angry. and one be, yeah. And just busy for the soul, bad seed for divide me. Oh no, yeah. It's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I for sing, yeah. Tell me if the price that my kids they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. We not need for the do them see how they manifest. Follow for trucks, you see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey, hey. You get different views in a down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. You know we get far away from we are tell we might get home. Even though I holla did, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave on alone. I put this driver thing. Wise up, come together to all this many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. When I don't suffer, people say we don't lose insanity. When I wanna buy force, nothing I know gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people themselves, when I unite, now they walk and now we neck, they wanna jump, now the flight. No one may go fetch for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting on can for state. You see it takes states who silo makers, then they. We not the rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We wanna free the country on bail. My lights are line and we back to hell. Oh, if una keep to all, una promise them that manifest. Una no need for the do them see how they manifest. Follow for trucks, you see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey, hey. You get different views in them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. We know we get far away from we are till we might get home. Even though I holla did, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave them alone. I put this driver thing. Wise up, come together to all this you know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government we get. How they don't look for light there. They don't see. And if lights no there, nothing no go work. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say, if now we count the money safe for the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get a safe and pay that shit now. Light will come. This is not a rocket science. The country don't left now. Nobody know for talk. The youth say, oh, Abu now for tomorrow. And they can kill them with young people are dying. Civic rights for protest. Safe, they don't take now the army. But you stand for the right thing, then send them police and soldier by you. How? Because we push people into the wall. For expect them for bounce back. The credibility of the elections and the legitimacy of this government, look at Ledoyanda. But all day, they can plan how for rule this country. Now, without no benefits for the people. But one thing we always they forget, that the God factor and the will of the people. Salon